Hello, this is she. I'm okay. I'm trying not to not get under the weather. No, I am. I'm just communicating. Okay. Okay.
All right, Aries, welcome to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are new to SGL Spiritual Guiding Light, welcome. As you can see, this is a new channel, so make sure that you subscribe so that you can be a part of the success and growth of this channel. Thank you. Let me write this timestamp down. All right. I will put the timestamp at the end. And so your weekly is available for you, Aries. But yes, if you're new to Spiritual Guiding Light, welcome. As you can see, this is a new channel, so make sure you subscribe so that you can be a part of the success and growth of this channel, which I have just previously stated. For those of you who have already subscribed to Spiritual Guiding Light, welcome back. When you find the clarity, confirmation, and understanding that you seek or need, let's go ahead and get started. Excuse me. Most High, thank you so much for blessing me with the gift of intuition as an intuitive reader. Allow this reading for Aries, my fire sign, for the next 72. Allow it to bring clarity, understanding, and confirmation. Thank you. All right. So SGL is a healing channel, a safe space for all zodiac signs. This is your space, Aries, all right? A place of awareness and transformation. You can become a spiritual guiding light today. Take one day at a time. Be inspired. Stay motivated. Encourage thyself, Aries, okay? Encourage others. Become the best version of you, Aries, and lead by example. So your weekly, you have the Two of Wands, right? That link is in the description box. All right, it's going to take you over to the podcast, and there also you'll find a lot of collective and general readings. Okay, Aries. All right, so for the weekly, you have angelic protection. All right, so if you want more information and pertaining to your weekly, that link is in the description box. And in regards to actually, you know what? I never read the, and pertaining to the angelic protection, what was it? And I told myself, I read it and I said, I'm not going to put it in the notes because I'm going to remember it. Something about, stop looking. There's something about not needing to worry because walking, I'm going to say what I'm channeling right now. Walking in your protection. All right. And knowing that you are protected. And not doubting that you are not protected. Do not doubt yourself, Aries, in the next 72 of trying to convince yourself or allowing anyone to make you feel that you are not protected, because you are protected. Your angel guide message. If you want, oh, that's what I was going to do. Read to you what I so-called said. I was going to remember. All right. Be obedient to your intuition in the next 72. Let me put this up. Excuse. All right. I'm so thankful for autocorrect because when I tell you, I need to get my spelling skills together. All right, Aries, my fire sign. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, not a personal reading. You may not resonate with this next 72. And what I do want to, I got to tell you about angelic protection. And what I do want you to understand, Aries, and if you are another zodiac sign and you have Aries in your chart or you're dealing with an Aries, keep this in mind, that everything in the next 72 is not going to resonate with you. And I say this with the most, like, in a way to where it's not like, I'm not saying this to push you away. I'm saying this to say that it can be one thing in the next 72 that resonates, that you're supposed to resonate with, or that you're supposed to have your confirmation, or that you're supposed to have a sense of awareness, so that you'll have tools to be able to utilize, right, within your next 72 as well as your week. Okay. Also, it'll come back to me. Now, in pertaining to your angel guide message for your weekly, again, the link is in the description box. You can click that. It's for March the 14th to the 20th of 2023. Now, moving forward, for those of you who come to this channel and, this time has passed, its reading is for you, okay? And disregard the timestamp, okay? It will be more so your confirmation, as if certain things has already come to pass, all right? Now, pertaining to your angelic protection with your angel guide message, it says you are protected, Aries. The worst is now behind you, and you are ready to move beyond the challenges that you have been facing. All right. That's what I was like, I can remember that, I told myself I could remember that, and I didn't forget. I just couldn't recall at the time. Okay. So that's your angel guide message, angelic protection. Let's go ahead and take a look at, I'm going to shuffle emotions, thoughts, and actions while I give you your channel messages that I got for you for your next 72. All right. Oh, let me tell you about the Two of Wands before I tell you your channel messages, Aries. This is your weekly for March the 14th to the 20th. It's about opportunity and change, and let go of clinging, okay? The Two of Wands, it deals with progression, crossroads, decisions, and options, all right? If you want to more know in depth and additional channel messages that came with the weekly, click the link, okay? When time permits itself, you're not obligated at this time, so don't think like I'm pressuring you, Aries, to tap into your weekly. So Aries, the Two of Wands is in your fire energy. Okay. Question, is it you? We're doing channel messages, Aries. Okay. Question, is it you in the next 72? Right? Is it you? Or is it, you know how we have those moments where it's like, is it just me? You may have a couple of those moments like, is it me? Are you shocked that somebody chose you? Okay. Or I'm not going to think too deep into this, but that because we got to keep going forward. Okay. Is the focus you or them, or both in the next 72? Your angelic protection is in the aura this week. Okay. We discussed the angelic protections briefly. So I'll say that again. Your angelic protection is in the aura this week. Take one day at a time when it comes to life's purpose. Aries, you can't make people do what you want at this time, or people can't make you do what you just do. People can't make you do what you just want, what they want you to do. Okay. Understand your connections in the next 72, Aries. Don't focus so hard where things can become blur. Everything does not have to be so serious, Aries, in the next 72, or you may find yourself telling someone that. Lighten up the load in the next 72. Moving forward, whether this is mentally or physically, okay? Lighting up the load, whether it's mentally or physically, it can be both as well, all right? Do you even feel at this time is the question, all right? Is it you right now? You know what I mean? Are you numb? Okay. First, make sure you're grounded within yourself. All right. You're doing good. You're doing good. As of yet, as of now, First, make sure you're grounded. All right. You are grounded. Something about you are grounded. Make sure you are grounded within yourself. Understand your personal connections, Aries, within yourself at this time. Sometimes things are out of your control. Rolling with the punches may cause someone to go their separate ways. All right. A final decision might already have been made. Now, and pertaining to your sun, you are confident, Aries. Pertaining to your rising, you're assertive. And pertaining to your haven, you have strong leadership skills. Okay. I was receiving a message of a reset. No need to be aggressive at this time. There is, and pertaining to no need to be aggressive, it means there's no need there's no need for you to accept aggressive communication. In the next 72, you don't have to accept aggressive behavior nor aggressive action. Or this is what your shadow self is trying to tell you. You don't have to be aggressive in the next 72, Aries. Something about a lot of responsibility. Take your time so you can see clear and remove the blur. You may find yourself, thank you. You may find yourself emotional at this time, or someone is really emotional at this time. Silence is, goodness gracious, what is going on? Silence is the best option. You fill in the blank of what needs to be silent, Aries, at this time. What's swept under the rug is removed, but it says, hold on, Aries. What is swept under the rug is removed, but the pattern of what was swept under the rug keeps resurfacing in your mind. Okay, so what's swept under the rug is removed, but it's basically there's this pattern of it keeps resurfacing in your mind. Let it go, because parts of you are hooked to what you're trying to release. All right. Toxic is a choice or a want at this need. Toxic release allows your motor skills to operate in normal function. You will get it. Be kind to yourself and relax your mind. Relax when it comes to your point of view. Everybody knows that good is good and bad is bad. Everybody knows that God is good. What do you see at this time, Aries? What do you feel at this time? Express it through action. Your shadow self is tired at this time. Your shadow self is open and listening. You know what you want and need at this time. Open up to receiving. In the next 72, your shadow self is ready to work with you, Aries, by bringing balance at this time. Remind yourself that you are not perfect and that you know that everyone else is not perfect and that everyone else is not perfect as well. Simply be in the next 72, Aries. Someone is uptight because they either don't know how to reset and start afresh, or someone is uptight because they are lost without you. Someone is also uptight because they don't want to start anew. What you vision in the next 72, or what your vision is at this time, is for you, not them. Stop thinking. Stop thinking. And then there's someone means what they say. Believe them. Or this is you. Love your flaws and all. Okay, those are your channel messages, Aries. So we have arrogance here. It says everyone needs to show how much we care for each other, and in the process care for ourselves. And then we have respect in reverse. It's conflict here. Let me clarify this this arrogance. There's a completion. Either someone's becoming arrogant, right? Aries, this is kind of your energy a little bit. It's like, unapologetically, but someone's either becoming arrogant or someone's ending the cycle of being arrogant. Because as a side note with emotions, we have liberation here. This is releasing people, places, or things. Arrogance. We have nurture. Yeah. Someone is changing, whether that's you. It's like someone's right, and you are wrong, and it's like, okay, all right, I'll take this one, right? And it's not for the team, it's for you, for growth. Maybe that's something that lacked was nurturing, right? So there's a new idea, a new way of being. Like I said, your shadow self is wanting to work with you at this time. All right, let's go ahead and finish your emotions, thoughts, and actions. We have liberation here. All right, we have miserable. But as a side note, before I cover it, it's like reading between the lines. That could be what's miserable, and that's the truth, right? The fact that you can start anew whenever, right? You can accept anew whenever you choose. You could do whatever you want to do because you're grown. But at the same time, it's like, it's not giving me misery loves company. It's just literally either releasing someone or someone releasing you. And that causes a sense of, okay, maybe I do need to change. We have jocular. It's no longer funny. For some Aries, it's like, you know what you need to do. And it's like the action is, you know how people laugh. You know how you can look at someone that's laughing and you know they're hurting inside, right? So they laugh to mask the pain. That's what this is. Mischievous. So I'm seeing a dark Aries, and then I'm also seeing an Aries that's going to make the necessary change when it comes to opportunities and change in the next 72. Okay, this mischievous energy I'm not liking. It's like someone saying, okay, I'll change, but it's only going to be for a little while, as long as I get what I want. Okay, we have rage. Whoever this is not going to get what they want because everyone knows, you know how it's like, okay, I know you now. You can't play that game anymore of deception. So it's having to accept that there's an Aries going to be released, right? Because you don't want to change. And then there's an Aries that's saying, yeah, I want to change. I'm going to do what I have to do. Your shadow self is open and willing to balance out things right now in the next 72 and moving forward. And there's also another Aries is just like, playing the game is what you like to do, but it's not working. You don't have the way you're moving or the way you're going about things. It's not working anymore. People are awakened to the way you go about things to get what you want. What other messages do you have for? Yeah, we have bastard, bossed up, and lifestyle. Okay, I'm gonna clarify this bastard. It's not giving me bastard child. It's just kind of like, it feels like that Aries that's just very mischievous, like it was showed in emotions, and they just think everything's a joke, right? And it's like they have an opportunity to boss up, but they don't want to. And then we have lifestyle. Someone's comfortable in their lifestyle. You fill in the blank of what that is. All right. Clarify this bastard. The musician. Yeah. See? But whoever this is, your casting don't work no more. Or whatever. But to me, it's like whoever this Aries is, you're all good because this is like this Aries there's calm waters and this Aries is trying to stir up trying to stir something, getting ready to stir some, conjure something up. There's the Aries that doesn't want, or this is the place of where it fits, doesn't want someone to have betterment. And then I'm also seeing an Aries where you're going to pretend, but you can only do that for so long. Whoever this dark Aries is, it doesn't work anymore. Okay, let's go ahead and move forward. All right, overall direction for Aries in the next 72, please. All right, overall direction for Aries. We have the 5 of Wands, conflict. All right, rivalry. Told you someone doesn't want somebody, a disagreement. And in your channel message, it does state, it didn't state to disagree, to agree. I'm gonna allow you to make up the time, Aries, to go back to listen to your channel messages. Your channel message starts at 39 minutes, and I will put that timestamp in the comment section as well as the link in the description. Overall direction, Aries, in the next 72, it says tensions are high and you're in the midst of conflict, competition, or change that is impacting your ability to move forward. You and others involved are unable to find common ground. Everyone is fighting to be heard, and yet no one is listening. Calm your storm and listen to what the others have to say. Even though it may not be easy to do, try to be open and encourage productivity. Aries, this is your energy. Fire sign Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo as well. Okay, let's take a look at overall perspective for the next 72. And I want some of you Aries to really take heed that and be happy that your shadow self is not being competitive with you. Your shadow self is saying, okay, my hands is up. Okay, I'm not going to give you a hard time no more. I'm willing to work with you. Okay, so that's really good. There's balance in the next 72. Overall perspective, I'm hearing not even being phased, not fade as in pertaining to physical conflict. It's just more so like you've been, it's a repetitive, you've been there, and it's just like, really? Okay. Overall perspective is inner child. Let's talk about it, Aries. Inner child, overall perspective. Okay. Pertaining to inner child for the next 72, Aries, this card indicates a safe passage from where you are to where you want to go. Know that the path will not look like what you thought it would, but when you arrive at your destination, you will know it's kismet. And that is fate, right? It's fated. So also keep in mind of your angelic protection, okay? So remember I said, know that you know, not in those exact words, but I said, know that you are protected. And don't allow fear or let anyone make you feel fear, even if it's gang stalking or anything like that. Know that you are protected, okay? This could also be suggesting for you to protect your inner child in the next 72, meaning do what you want to do. What are the things that you like to do? Go do those things. And that could cause someone to feel like they feel left out with the conflict, overall direction. It's like, why are you mad because I want to go bowling? Like, really? You can go bowling with me, but why have the attitude? It's like there's a clingy energy, right? That just wants your attention, but they don't want to do nothing. I don't want to be miserable looking at you all day. And I don't want nobody ordering me to do nothing. I understand, Aries, whoever you are, okay? And it's like someone, that's all they know how to do is create tension, okay? Whoever is masking like they're interested in your interest at this time, they're just trying to get detail, right? And then boom, out of nowhere, you're gonna be like, dang, is it me? Like, what did I do? Like, don't even entertain that energy. They're gaslighting, okay? Don't entertain that. And everyone gaslights without even realizing it. But if you're able to realize it, don't. We have a title here. This is your position here. All right. There's jealousy, whether you want to believe it or not, whether this is you or them. Stop playing. Okay. Could be dealing with a Capricorn in the next 72. Or a Capricorn is causing conflict behind the scenes. It's kind of like you could be having conversations about the past and your child, and someone's trying to convince you that no, that's not what happened, and you're trying to tell your story, and someone is trying to tell you that no. That's why I said there's gaslighting. Others of you, this is your shadow energy confirming that your shadow is saying, let's do this. Let's create this balance. Let's do this healing. All right. Whatever is a blur in the next 72, don't try to zoom in to the blur, because you've already healed from certain things, and it's like that blur is what will cause competition, or it will cause conflict that's not even needed at this time. For others of you, that conflict is trying to place fear from you making the right choice of holding your position, or this opportunity that's going to present itself. For some of you, it's already presented itself. You may have to move, relocate. Others of you, someone just doesn't want you to do better than them. Just one moment, Aries. Hello? No, I was going to wait until I had that. Hey, Lucky. You getting warm? All right. All right. So let's go ahead and look at overall focus. I believe that everything happens for a reason, Aries. Okay. Overall focus for Aries for the next 72. It's a disagreement. It's like someone saying, no, that didn't happen. And you're like, yeah, it is, but you've already healed. Lucky, stop licking my feet. Hold on, let me get myself together, because Lucky is distracting me. Overall, Lucky, stop. Thank you. I'm good. You good? Yeah? Okay. Overall focus is experiencing grace. All right, Aries, share your gifts with grace. You already know what those is. And if you don't know what your gifts is at this time, let it reveal itself. Slow down. I said that in your channel message. Slow down. It works for you when you slow down. Okay. Waves of inspiration and love are coming into you. And that could be that negative energy in the background, like, oh, all of a sudden you want to be motivated. You know what? Whoever got issues, let them have their issues right now. But the leader that you are, like I said, your sun is your confidence. Your rising is your assertiveness. And your midhaven or heaven is your leadership skills. So it's not like you're not wanting to assist others. I just feel like your assistance is being misjudged. That's not for every Aries. Okay. All I'm doing is delivering the message. You got to chop and screw of what. Don't force something to resonate with you. This is not a fortune telling read. This is not what that is. Okay. All this is channeled messages of energy, right? And you'll know what resonates with you. You'll know what your higher self is going to receive and pertain to perspective, right? Because these are tools that you're able to utilize within your next 72 as well in your weekly. Okay, it's no different from a deja vu or synchronicities, right? This is basically reading energy with words. Okay, it's no different from having an affirmation, reading a Bible scripture, right? And then you have people who know how to explain, and you have people who know how to channel. Okay, so you don't over inner think. If someone wants to disagree, let them disagree. If you disagree, Aries. Now, if you want to know all of your channel messages from the beginning of your reading, it's at 39 minutes, okay? And like I said, I will put the link, I will put the timestamp in the comment section and in the description area when I'm done with your reading. Matter of fact, let me put it in the description right now before I forget to do that. Because I will tend to be doing something else, and I won't forget it, just I won't do it right then and there. All right, it is there in the description. I just have to remind myself to put in the comments. All right, rebel energy for Aries for the next 72. What does Aries need to acknowledge or speak up about in the next 72? It says you need a good cry. Okay. I'm just going to make it clear. There's an Aries you need to go get checked out. Okay, because it says FUCKING, right? Cry. So you need to go get checked out. Okay. Others of you Aries, you just need to release, and that could be the things that were swept under the rug, right? And it feels like you let it go, but it keeps resurfacing unexpectedly, and that's normal. And I feel like that's your shadow side. It's not devil energy in the sense of to hinder you. It's to really confirm that you've let something go and you're willing to move past it and move forward. Someone can't let you go. All right. And there's an Aries where it's beyond competition. Okay. Someone is basically in a phase of a false marriage or relationship. And they're just in this just to get your attention. They're thinking that it's affecting you. And I don't think it is. I think you're doing your own thing. I don't even think you're checking up on them. If you're wondering, you already know that it's false. Okay. Let's go ahead and move forward. What you need to speak up about. Like I said, you have leadership skills. You could be a coach of some sort. or this is a new career endeavor that you're realizing this is your gifts. Remember I said your gifts will reveal itself to you once you slow down in the next 72. You may be the sense of, you may be the one people, the shoulder that people cry on. Okay. Believe me, I know an Aries where, you know, they are an active listener. Okay, they'll listen, right? You could tell them, you can cry, you can release all what you want, but their mind is somewhere else. They know exactly what you need, but you could say, no, that's not what I need. And Aries is like, yep, nope, this is what you need. And then you could sit back and disagree. And then days down the line or weeks or months, you're like, maybe Aries was right, but that's not what I want. You know what I mean? That could have been one of the things you needed, but it's not, may not be what you want. So what am I trying to say? Continue to be a good friend, continue to be a good partner, continue to be understanding, right? Because someone is trying to put you in the Five of Wands, or you're tired of the Five of Wands. You're tired of conflict. You're just tired of disagreement. You're tired of tension. No one wants to be around someone and there's tension, especially when something can be resolved. And it could be simple, because I'm really sensing like it could be simple of why you didn't text me. So now I'm gonna ignore you for 24 hours because you didn't text me. Little games like that. There's the inner child right there. Okay. That's what I call love taps. Some people just do the darnest things instead of just saying, Aries, I love you. Thank you so much for being my friend. It's just people, we learn from our mistakes sometimes, and some people don't don't see that they're mistakes. It's just their nature. Let's go ahead and look at challenges and obstacles. If there's any Aries, you had a really long channel message. We have new life in reverse, between worlds in reverse and chopped wood in reverse. I'm thinking, no, it's in reverse. And to be fair, oh my. Okay, I'm gonna just say this and I'm gonna take it back. There's an Aries where you are it's a dark gift. Where basically, okay, you remember the Prince and the Frog? You remember the guy, um, I don't want to say gave the person a wish, but basically the person sold themselves short, right? It's like there is a dark Aries that knows how to give people their fate, but it comes with a cost. It's dark, or this Aries knows how to robs people. Now, I don't want to say rob. It's like trick people into blocking what's fated for them. Let's keep going. I don't like that double energy, but they can't. You're protected. Whoever this is can't. It's your birthright. Inner child with this and the devil. Your shadow self is saying, I got you. But anywho, we have leg up. This is no longer being cold. Because you can have tough love where you're nurtured. There's this nurturing, right? One way that I can give an example is a mother figure who gives tough love, and that's the only way they know how to nurture. Whoever this is someone is not being cold in the next 72, right? Their nurture is coming with warmth. It feels different. Whatever you're connected to in the next 72, it feels different. It feels good. Other Aries, you're like, okay, this is too good to be true, right? Get out of that thinking. Okay, whatever happens is going to happen. So if it feels good, enjoy that. Okay, if it feels right, enjoy it. You fill in the blank of where your mind went. You know what I mean? So, and pertaining to challenges is getting out of tough love. Stop releasing tough love, or a tough character, are being competitive. Okay. Pertaining to obstacles is convincing self that it can't get better, that this is it. This is just what life this is it. No. Now that I will say it's like, is it you, Aries? Like, are you the problem in the next 72? Or is it them? Who's really the problem? Or is it both? Because the devil is right here. Or it's a Capricorn in the midst of something. All right. What's foolish energy? We have the Hierophant, Taurus energy. This is my assignment card. This also deals with marriage as well. So that Five of Wands can be in either one of those. All right. There's an Aries. You don't want to be married anymore. I'm just saying, I got to let you know. You don't want to be married anymore. Whoever this is, basically, you guys grew up together. So it's kind of like you guys stay together. It's because the family wants you guys together. And so there's disappointment in the household and the relationship, but the family is it's that traditional, right? No, we don't care. We sweep that under the rug. We're gonna this is do death do its part. You're like, nah, I'm not dying miserable. I don't blame you. You have every right not to. Anywho, we have experiencing grace. You're divinely protected. Somebody could be trying to threaten you in the next 72. Don't pay that no mind, but don't take any threats what does it say? Too kindly or something like that. Like, if someone says something, believe them, right? Or this is you, right? Let's go ahead and move forward. And pertaining to this foolish energy, it's like, that's my assignment card. Yeah. You're going to have to be strong because there's deceit. Whoever this deceitful person is, take what you've learned from this person, Aries, or this is someone else that is cross-watching. And I don't take that word too lightly. Another sun zodiac sign, you're dealing with an Aries. Whatever they've taught you, take what you've learned and leave the rest. Leave with take the it's like someone's taking in all the lies and leaving the truth when it should be the other way around. Okay, so someone lied about two things. It's the battle of the truths and the battle of the lies. Hold your position. If it's a lie, you don't have to go out of your way to prove you're right. You are going to have strength from this overall direction of going into the Five of Wands, which is conflict, disagreement, tension. Okay. And that's why rebel energy, your shadow self is I said, your shadow self is ready to work with you. Your shadow self is surrendering and saying, you know what, Aries, we need a bet. Let's come to an agreement. All right. This could be your shadow right here, the Five of Wands. Saying like, okay, I disagree, but at this moment I agree with you because we got to balance some things out here. So you're in experiencing grace. Because as long as you're moving really, really fast, Aries, your shadow self controls you. But when you slow down, you control it. If that makes sense. Let's go ahead and pull your goddess oracle, Aries. Where is Lucky? Lucky, where you at? Oh, okay. Not shadow. Goddess oracle for Aries for the next 72, please. Endings and beginnings. Woo, beautiful. Okay. Remember we had nurture, that clarified bastard. But You already have a lot. It's like I'm already full. You know what I mean? It's a lot going on in the next 72, Aries. Okay? And as a collective, you're not the only one. Okay? Like we all go through things, but at this time in the next 72, Aries, collectively, it's like this aura of protection for the collective as one body is very essential. It's required right now. It's a battlefield going on right now. You know what I mean? And it's like, Aries, whose side are you on? Your own shadow self, your own devil energy is surrendering. Like, shoot. Mm-mm. So, someone's a sellout. That's what I heard. We have endings and beginnings. The old must be released so the new can enter. Right? I agree. Do you? I do. I do. I believe. Right? Let's go ahead and look at feminine energy. Ooh, fierce. Wow. I'm telling you, someone. Remember I said there's an Aries that know how to. Oh, yeah. I don't even want to repeat it. I got chills. Okay. Feminine energy, we have the Ace of Voices in reverse. Yep. It's a Aries. It's a Aries or Aries. There is someone that has Aries in their chart. And you know how we have the Grand Reaper, we have all kind of different energies that take, right, life or fate. This energy that I'm talking about, that someone has this gift, this dark gift. For some of you, you have the gift of it's beyond manipulation, and people have caught on to it, and someone's trying to play victim. It's not working anymore. All right. Masculine energy, we have the Six of Cups in reverse. Okay. The masculine energy is going through uh, a dark soul of the night. All right. Just slow down, breathe. We have the High Priestess, right? You don't know what to do. It's a blur, right? You're having dreams, you can't remember them, or it's just more so you feel like your intuition is broken. Not true. Okay. Someone feels like they can't move on because someone left them. It's feminine energy. If you're thinking that this feminine energy is not thinking about you, they are. It's toxic. It is toxic. Okay. Oh, I need to clarify this masculine and feminine energy. Wow, the Empress and Independent. I'm gonna just to be honest with you as a suggestion. You don't have to take my advice. Both of you, the Two of Wands. This is two people coming together and having awareness and have to go their separate ways. Okay, for the betterment. It doesn't mean you're not gonna come back together. All right. Or if this is self and you're not dealing with a relationship, this is your shadow. The way you're going to be able to balance is separating the two, your shadow and your light. And you're working without neither. How do you do that? I do not know. I'm just delivering the message. Okay. And this is in reverse. Independent, the Queen of Swords with the Empress is in reverse. Okay. So someone does feel like an outcast. All right. You won't feel like that for long. All right. I feel like that's someone else's energy reflecting on you. All right. Because when we have weak points, right? When we are emotional and things, that's the time when people want to come and infiltrate. That's the time when people can manipulate. Like I said, I don't know if this is you or them. shadow energy, we have the King of Pentacles. It's some of you Aries. Could be a Taurus. I have Taurus twice. I have Leo, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, you, Sagittarius, and you, Aries. We have Capricorn, two Earth energies. Virgo is Earth sign, but I'm not seeing Virgo. Oh, well, yeah, I'm seeing it. When there's a Virgo operating behind the scenes. I see someone taking advantage of somebody with this King of Pentacles. Because that's what they do. That's what somebody's going to be doing in the next 72. Trying to. Because foolish energy, it's an assignment here. They already been, whoever this person, that they do what they do, they've already been forewarned not to. So that's why I said it's the least of your worries, Aries. And it feels like, whose side are you on? Because that's how, after just literally sitting here, after just recapping the channel messages this far in your next 72, I am not your enemy, Aries. I'm just delivering a message. And some of you Aries, it's going to take a while for you to understand your next 72s. For others of you, whatever next 72 resonated with you, that's where you need to stop. And you need to make sense of your environment, you, and everything else connected to you. Because once you slow down, everything will start making sense. Others of you, you have to, in the next 72, if someone's having a conversation, it's not about you. If it's like there's this energy of overcharge. Instead of sharing your energy, you're taking energy wherever you go. It's an overdrive, overload of energy. All right, let's look at romantic oracles. That sun, we have the sun here, and that's that cold energy as well in the moon. Someone's truth is too cold for the south. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Whoever this is, you're mad because they're not the same person. Others of you, this person is mad because they're trying to figure out what the hell happened to you. Aries, what happened to you? That inner child. But this inner child is good in the next 72. It's like, however you, or whatever person that you become, don't let nobody if you love who you are at this as of today, and someone comes and they like, what happened to you, Aries? Don't you allow, they're trying to cause tension and conflict. That's not the direction. Your overall focus is experience and grace. Okay. Someone is going to be showing someone the gift of the gab. Someone's going to show somebody how to cast. I don't know if they're trying to teach you to become a dark musician. Remember, I said foolish energy is an assignment they're being told to. So it's kind of like take what you learn and leave the rest. You choose whether that's going to be truth or lies. Okay, but I'm not encouraging anyone to learn how to stop someone's fate, especially if their fate is of good. All right. There was something that I had watched. Oh, goodness gracious. What is it? Aries, I'm supposed to tell you. Or I'm being guided to tell you. It's something about, like, Anywho, let's shed some light on your reading. Some things just don't need to be said. All right. It doesn't matter what kind of gift that you have. It's like if you're creating music, it's only so far that you can go. If you play an instrument, there's only so much far that you can go. If you're an athlete, there's only so far that you can go. If you're an actor, there's only so far that you can go. After you get the Oscar and the Grammys, you got it. There's no other rewards. You get what I'm saying? I mean, you can keep getting them year after year, but that's nothing up. There's what? If you are a doctor, there's only so far that you can go. All you're doing is just continuing education, continue of growth, continue strengthening the mind, body, and soul. It's a continued cycle, right? Anywho, things are not making sense right now. Things that, Anywho, we have the crumbling. It says, what are you clinging on to? Right? That is part of the weekly as well. Aries, which speaks about let go of clinging. So opportunity and change can do what it's supposed to do. All right. You may have different points of views, right? There could be a sudden break from a partner, right? You're applying your inspirations at this time. You can have a challenge of decisiveness, and you just may take a risk, right? A settling is an issue for someone, all right? But what I do like about the weekly Aries is pride this week. And it's a good type of pride. You know what I mean? Anywho, this rainy weather got me acting like a fool. Not a jester, but it's just, have you ever just you just loosen up and you just like the worries are gone. You finally let them go. And it's like, Aries, I'm enjoying the rain and I got stuff I got to do. And it's like, I know I'm going to get it done, right? Thank you. I'm going to get it done and just spend a little time with you. You got a lot going on. And it's not even the battle of fighting against the enemy within self. Because your shadow self is saying, I got you, Aries. I'm willing to work with you. Okay? Someone's willing to work with you, Aries. All right? They don't want to be cold towards you. Or this is you. Out with the old. The old must be released so that the new can enter. All right? If you haven't released and cried, it's a good time to do that. And for some of you, I just got the thing. That's why it's raining. Some people believe that when it rains, they think that God is crying. That's a belief system that's not rejected. Those tears nurture the ground, what's living, a cycle, right? A cycle of life. Moving forward, let's go ahead and pull your affirmation. Again, when you slow down, things make sense. Or you're realizing that someone that you care about dearly, right? You're realizing that they're now making sense. Or they're making sense of what it is you were trying to show them or tell them pertaining to a sense of disagreement. We have courage starts with showing up and letting ourselves be seen. Beautiful. All right, Aries, those were your channeled messages. Don't forget, love is kind, love is gentle, and that is you. And that